Donahue Lewis.
Do you know who it's speaking?
Taran Donahue Lewis
Do you know who it was?
is my name. I don't know, like,
Thank
I
you.
think it's just like goofy how like all these people are all like not really listening to like before nobody was really listening to what we had to say and stuff, and it's like we're much more connected to like the whole like things than most of the people that don't have kids and are like really old and such. But no, seriously, like I don't know, like we've seen all like we like grew up with like a lot of the people that they're saying like did this or whatever, and like it's not like right or whatever, but like I swear that they're like placing like everything on them right now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not saying anything about what that guy ever has done or anything. Like I've seen him like methed out going up to guys grabbing him and get punched. I've seen that, and I've seen him take meth before. I've seen that. I've seen him in the street, like speed, a speed pill or whatever, you know? And like we've talked to him, and then people have given us dirty looks. You know what I'm saying? Like if we've talked to him, they're like, oh, who are those kids talking to that weird dude? And now when this happens, everyone's like, that like wonderful saint man is like got beaten up. Like who knows if he's a wonderful saint man?
Who gave us Who gives everybody the meth? Who gave us the meth?
Well, he's not justifying that, and none of us are. We're not trying to justify him being hurt, okay? We understand that. No one's justifying him being hurt, almost killed. Okay, under control. So, yeah. And we just want to know the truth. And we were back there asking multiple questions concerning why this would have happened. And every time the cops stood up here and said it was not justifiable, and everyone clapped. That happened multiple times. And we are up here saying that we're not trying to justify that. We just want to know the truth. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And the short-sightedness and one-sidedness of this discussion so far, when we went back to discuss this because we felt a little bit, I don't know, hurt by the fact that this community would not hear us, and we're up here as children, kids, young adults, young men, young women, future adults of this community, and we are looked at as the bad guys in this group. And I just don't feel like that's okay, and I feel like everyone has to look at the big picture. Every effect has a cause. I'm not justifying it, but it happened for a reason. These kids, I've known Stefan since I was a little kid, and I mean, I'm not saying what he did was right, or what these other guys did was right, but it happened, and they're not just going to have gone and done it for no reason. There was something happened for it, and I'm not saying that it was okay. I'm not doing that, but they. I don't know. It had things going on there.
Keep talking.
You're doing good.
I just wanted to summarize a few points here. Oh yeah, my name's Danny Spearin. Grew up here, kid. Yeah. Well, we actually left, and we went and we had a little discussion about what happened earlier and what was said and blah, blah, blah. But what we're just trying to say is, like, there's a lot of people in here that, you know, they speak up, that's good, they want to know how they can help. But whenever we talked, it seemed there was a number of dirty looks thrown to the back of the room. It was like, why are you talking? Like, why are you asking that question? It's like, well, we're the ones that are being affected most. You think you're like traumatized or whatever. It's like, dude, that guy was in my class for like 8 years or whatever. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of like you got to respect more about the youth, you know. We're here to... Just to summarize what Calvin was saying, we all know what happened was dumb. It was something that just escalated, went too far. It was bad. It was really bad. It should never have gotten to any point close to what it got to. But what we want to know is, we know the effect, but what was the cause? We want to know why these kids that we grew up with for so long have acted in this way, you know? It's like, we're just like, oh, this kid did this, it sucks. Like, why did he do that? Like, why was he so dumb to do that? Like, what, we have no clue. And we asked, well, was drugs involved? Was, you know, what he said, was his gender, blah, blah, blah. And the cops just stand up here and say, oh, well, we can't tell you. And then a bunch of people look at us and say, he didn't deserve that. It's like, I didn't ask that. I asked why. I don't know why, and it really sucks.
Can y'all hear me without the mic?
Yeah.
I'm Jeff Castro. Some of you know me, some of you don't. We're all family. You gotta admit that. Come on. All right. First off, I look into your eyes. I see something that moves within all of us, a community, a family. We wouldn't be here unless it wasn't. And right here we have a beautiful opportunity, and I see joy and sorrow, tears of pain and happiness moving within every single person right here, and that is why we are here. Out-of-towners, still family, right?
Right.
Always will they be family. Skin tone, come on now, we knew that was wrong. Ever since we were growing up in a playpen, come on. Now we have the opportunity to share this wisdom of heart and mind as a team, as a family, to our own community. And if this is what it takes, this is what it takes, but here we are. And right now, I speak of nothing. Something moves through me far greater than me, something that we are all a part of.
Right on. Right on, brother.
And now I speak of nothing more than, nothing less.